Hook viewers, welcome back to the channel, coin lovers and treasure hunters. Today is not just another video. Today is a journey into hidden history, silent wealth, and unbelievable possibilities. In front of you are not just 4 ordinary coins. These are 4 forgotten stories, for silent witnesses of time, and 4 potential game changers that many people unknowingly spend every single day. Most people think coins are small, common, and worthless. They hear the sound of metal and think only of pocket change. But what if I told you that some coins carry secrets worth thousands, hundreds of thousands, or even millions of dollars? What if one of these 4 coins has the power to change a life overnight, simply because of a tiny detail most eyes ignore? These coins have traveled through history, passed through countless hands, and survived decades of time. Some were struck in special years. Some carry rare errors, and some exist in numbers so small that collectors around the world are desperately searching for them right now. And the shocking truth is, one of them could already be sitting in your home. So before you ever spend another coin, before you toss one aside or think it has no value, watch closely, because knowledge is power, and today that power could protect your fortune. Stay with me till the end, because these 4 coins may look ordinary, but their value is anything but ordinary. If you want, I can also make a more dramatic version, a short 30-second viral hook, or a SEO-optimized version for YouTube growth. The 2010 Liberty Sacagawea $1 coin is one of those mysterious treasures that seem to carry the glow of destiny itself. This dazzling golden dollar, minted in Denver, shines with history, pride, and untold worth. It's not just a coin. It's a time capsule, a silent witness of American greatness, and perhaps a sleeping fortune waiting to awaken in the hands of its rightful owner. Many collectors believe that some editions of this 2010 Sacagawea coin hold hidden errors or rare striking variations that could make them worth unimaginable sums, even reaching into millions in today's thriving collector market. If you have one, you might be holding something far more powerful than just money. You could be holding a piece of destiny. Every gleam on this coin tells a story. The front of the 2010 Sacagawea Dollar features a graceful portrait of Sacagawea, the brave Shoshone woman who guided the Lewis and Clark expedition to uncharted America. Her face shines with determination, wisdom, and quiet strength. Cradled in her arms is her infant son, Jean-Baptiste, a symbol of hope and new beginnings. Together, they represent courage, motherhood, and the unbreakable human spirit. The word liberty glows proudly above her, and the phrase, "I in God we trust," reminds us that even the smallest things can carry divine value. Flip it over, and the reverse side becomes a masterpiece of art and symbolism. The 2010 coin from a Native American series features a Hiawatha belt, with 5 arrows tied together, a sign of unity and peace among nations. Surrounding the design are inscriptions that celebrate Native American influence and strength, beautifully blending history and culture into a single breathtaking piece. Each line, each curve of engraving feels alive, a spark of craftsmanship that connects the past and the present in a gleam of golden brilliance. Now, the true magic of this coin lies not just in its design, but in its rarity and mystery. Some of these 2010 coins are known to have been struck with special finishes, sharp details, or minor minting errors that set them apart from the ordinary. These rare versions are what collectors crave. Pieces so unique that they can fetch astronomical prices at auctions. A coin with misplaced mint mark, a double strike, or a flawless proof-like shine can easily cross in the realm of 6 or 7 figures. Imagine finding one in your collection, knowing that the coin in your palm could make you a millionaire overnight. The beauty of the 2010 Sacagawea coin is that it doesn't just represent value. It represents vision. The minting of this coin carried a purpose: to honor Native American history, courage, and contribution to the United States. Each dollar minted in 2010 was more than currency. It was a tribute to the endurance of the human spirit. That sense of honor and pride is what give this coin its lasting energy, the kind that radiates far beyond its surface and into hearts of those who truly understand its meaning. Collectors and historians often describe the 2010 as a modern golden relic. Though not made of pure gold, its luster and tone mimic the royal metal beautifully. When it catches the light, It gleams like the sunrise, a symbol of promise and prosperity. Many people overlook it as an ordinary coin, but those with a sharp eye know that its value runs much deeper. The rarest editions, especially those preserved in mint state or proof condition, are becoming legends in the world of numismatics, sparking bidding wars and admiration alike. There's something almost mystical about how fortune hides in plain sight. You might find this coin sitting quietly in a jar, lie in a forgotten wallet, or resting in an old collection handed down through generations. Yet that single piece of metal could hold the power to transform your life. This is what makes the 2010 Sacagawea coin so thrilling. It embodies the magic of discovery. You never know when an ordinary object will reveal an extraordinary truth, that you've been holding a fortune in your hands all along. What makes this coin so captivating is that it's not just about money, it's about meaning. The Sacagawea Dollar is a story of courage, of journeys, of silent victories. It's about a mother's strength, a nation's growth, and a reminder that every chapter of history leaves behind symbols that outshine time. To own this coin is to hold a legacy, one that whispers tales of adventure, discovery, and resilience. If you ever come across a 2010 Sacagawea $1 coin, look closer. Examine its edges, its shine, and the tiny D mark from Denver. You might not just be looking at a coin, you might be looking at your future, your fortune, your miracle waiting to happen. Don't rush to spend it or trade it away, because one day, this very coin could stand on a global auction stage, dazzling collectors and rewriting its owner's destiny forever. So, keep your eyes open and your treasure safe, because fortune favors the curious, and destiny rewards those who recognize value when they see it. The 2010 Liberty Sacagawea $1 coin is not just a token of money, but a glowing reminder that history, luck, and greatness sometimes come wrapped in the smallest golden circle. Would you like me to turn this into a 5-minute YouTube voiceover script, with perfect flow, emotional pauses, and powerful narration style for your coin video? The 2000 Liberty Sacagawea $1 coin feels like one of those rare objects that quietly carries destiny inside it. At first glance, it looks simple, almost familiar, but the moment you truly look at it, the coin begins to speak. Minted in Denver the dawn of new millennium, this golden-toned dollar was born in a year filled with hope, fear, and expectation. The small D mint mark is not just a letter. It is a signature of origin, a silent stamp that tells seasoned eyes this coin belongs to a very specific moment in American history, a moment when ordinary things were transformed into symbols of the future. On the front, Sacagawea stands calm and powerful, carrying her child as if she already understands the journey ahead. Her expression is not loud, yet it is unforgettable. The word liberty shines above her, not as decoration but as a promise. This design does not beg for attention. It commands respect. The surface glows with a soft golden color that feels almost alive, and many who hold it feel an immediate sense that this coin is different, as if it was never meant to be just spare change. The reverse side deepens the story. The eagle, wings spread wide, appears ready to take flight, symbolizing strength, protection, and limitless ambition. Around it, E pluribus unum whispers unity and power, reminding us that great value often comes from unexpected places. When light touches this side, the coin reflects confidence, as if it knows its true worth and is simply waiting for the world to catch up. What makes the 2000 Sacagawea Dollar truly fascinating is the hidden potential locked within certain examples. Among the millions produced, a small number stand apart because of extraordinary condition, sharp detail, unusual surfaces, or striking visual presence. These are the coins collectors dream about, the ones that feel untouched by time. When rarity meets perfection, value stops being ordinary and starts becoming legendary. There's a strange thrill in knowing that a coin like this could be hiding anywhere. It might rest forgotten in a drawer, mixed with loose change, or passed hand to hand without anyone realizing its power. Many fortunes are not found, they are recognized. This is why collectors always say, never rush to spend a Sacagawea dollar, especially one from the year 2000 with a Denver mark. Once it leaves your hand, its story may never return to you. Beyond money, this coin carries emotion and symbolism. Sacagawea represents guidance through the unknown, strength without noise and courage without fear. Those qualities echo through the coin itself. Holding it feels like holding a reminder that history rewards patience and awareness. This is not just metal. It is meaning, pressed into a circle small enough to fit in your palm, yet powerful enough to change lives. As time moves forward, untouched examples of the 2000D Sacagawea become harder to find. Circulation wears coins down, but it also separates the ordinary from the exceptional. With each passing year, interest grows, and the few surviving pristine pieces begin to feel less like currency and more like modern treasures. What was once overlooked slowly transforms into something rare, admired, and fiercely protected. The idea that a single coin could change your fortune overnight may sound unbelievable, but history has proven again and again. Rare coins do not shout their value. They reveal it quietly to those who pay attention. The Sacagawea Dollar from 2000D holds that same silent promise. For the right collector at the right moment, it can become far more than anyone ever expected. Imagine a moment of realization when someone finally notices a year, the mint mark, the glow, the condition. That instant can feel unreal, like discovering treasure in plain sight. Coins have rewritten lives this way, not through luck alone, but through understanding and timing. The 2000D Sacagawea Dollar belongs to that rare category of objects that reward those who look twice. So if you ever come across this coin, pause. Do not rush. Do not dismiss it. Study it, protect it, and respect its journey. Because what looks like just $1 may carry the power to change your fortune forever. The 2000D Liberty Sacagawea $1 coin is not merely money. It is possibility, history, and destiny waiting to be recognized. The 2001 Liberty Sacagawea $1 coin feels like one of those rare objects that destiny quietly places in the world, knowing only a few people will ever truly understand its power. At first touch, it seems simple, almost ordinary, yet its golden surface carries an energy that goes far beyond its face value. Minted in Denver and marked with a small but important D, this coin belongs to a moment in American history when symbolism, courage, and hidden value came together. For some, it is just a dollar. For others, it is a doorway to fortune, waiting patiently for the right hands to recognize it. The obverse of the coin tells a story of strength and guidance. Sacagawea, calm and resolute, looks forward as if she already knows the future this coin will one day hold. Her child rests against her, representing hope, continuity, and the promise of generations yet to come. The word liberty shines above her like a crown, while I in God we trust quietly reinforces the idea that belief and destiny are closely linked. Every curve of her face, every fold of clothing, feels intentional, as though the coin itself was designed to carry meaning long after it left the mint. When you turn the coin over, the message becomes even stronger. The reverse displays a powerful American eagle, wings spread wide, surrounded by stars, and the words United States of America and E Pluribus Unum. This side speaks of unity, ambition, and the strength that comes from many becoming one. The golden tone of the coin gives an almost mythical presence, making it feel more like a medal of honor than everyday currency. In the right light, it doesn't just shine, it commands attention. What truly makes the 2001 Sacagawea Dollar special is the mystery surrounding certain examples. Among the millions struck, there exist coins with exceptional quality, unusual surfaces, or subtle minting differences that separate them from the rest. These rare pieces are the ones collectors chase relentlessly. When condition, uniqueness, and timing align, the value of such a coin can rise to levels that seem unbelievable, turning a simple discovery into a life-changing event. There is something thrilling about knowing that a coin like this could be hiding anywhere. It might sit quietly in a drawer, rest forgotten in a jar of change, or be passed from hand to hand without a second thought. Yet its potential remains untouched, like a secret waiting to be uncovered. This is why people say not to rush when you see a Sacagawea dollar. Because once it's gone, the chance may never return. Beyond money, this coin carries emotion and legacy. Sacagawea's image represents guidance through uncertainty, strength without arrogance, and leadership without force. That spirit lives inside the coin, giving it a presence that collectors feel instantly. It's not just about owning something rare. It's about holding a story, a reminder that history rewards those who move forward with courage and awareness. As years pass, coins like the 2001 Sacagawea become harder to find in untouched condition. Time naturally removes the best examples from circulation, increasing their desirability and mystique. With every year, interest grows, and so does the sense that these coins are no longer ordinary objects but modern relics. What was once overlooked slowly transforms into something sought after, admired, and fiercely protected. Imagine the moment when someone finally realizes what they have. The date, the mint mark, the glow, all suddenly come together. That moment can feel unreal, like discovering a treasure that was never meant to be obvious. Coins have changed lives this way before, not through noise or spectacle, but through quiet discovery and patience. The 2001 Liberty Sacagawea $1 coin teaches a powerful lesson. Value often hides behind familiarity. It reminds us that greatness doesn't always announce itself loudly. Sometimes it waits, disguised as something small, ordinary, and easy to overlook. And when it is finally recognized, it can rewrite a person's story in a single instant. So if you ever find this coin, pause before you spend it. Look closely, feel its weight, notice its shine, and respect its journey. Because what appears to be just $1 may carry the power to change your fortune overnight. The 2001 Sacagawea Dollar is not just money. It is possibility, history, and destiny pressed into one small, golden circle. The 2009 Liberty Sacagawea $1 coin is one of those modern treasures that quietly carries the feeling of destiny in its golden glow. At first glance, it looks simple, familiar, almost ordinary, but that is exactly how great fortunes hide. Minted in Denver and marked with a proud D, this coin represents a moment in American history where legacy, culture, and value merge into a single shining dollar. To those who understand coins, this piece is not just money. It is a sleeping giant, a symbol of hidden opportunity that can change a life overnight if recognized at the right moment. The face of the coin captures the calm strength of Sacagawea, the woman who guided explorers across unknown land and into history itself. Her expression is steady and fearless, carrying wisdom far beyond her years. Cradled against her is her child, a powerful image of protection, hope, and future generations. Above her, the word liberty stands tall, not as decoration but as a promise. Nearby, in God we trust glows quietly, reminding the holder that faith and fortune often walk together. Every detail on the obverse feels intentional, as if the coin itself knows it was meant to carry more than face value. Turn the coin over and the story deepens. The 2009 Sacagawea Dollar belongs to the Native American series, and its reverse honors Native heritage and contribution with bold symbolism and deep meaning. The design reflects unity, tradition, and the strength of nations that existed long before modern borders. This side of the coin feels alive, almost ceremonial, as if it carries voices from the past forward into the present. It's not just engraved art. It's a message pressed into metal, meant to endure time. What makes the 2009 version especially fascinating is how easily it is overlooked. Millions of people have held this coin without ever realizing what it could become. Yet among those coins exist rare examples. Coins with exceptional strikes, unusual finishes, or subtle minting variations that set them apart. These special pieces are the ones collectors search for relentlessly. When condition, rarity, and timing align, the value of such a coin can rise beyond imagination, turning a simple dollar into a symbol of sudden wealth. There is something thrilling about the idea that a fortune can hide in plain sight. A coin like this might be resting in a drawer, tucked inside an old wallet, or forgotten in a jar of change. And yet, its potential remains untouched, waiting patiently. That's the magic of the 2009 Sacagawea Dollar. It doesn't announce itself. It waits. It tests who is observant enough to pause, look closely, and understand that value is not always loud. Collectors often speak of coins like this with reverence, not just for their monetary promise, but for their spirit. This dollar represents courage, guidance, and resilience. It tells the story of a woman who shaped history without ever seeking fame, and a nation that later chose to honor her strength. That emotional weight gives the coin a presence that goes beyond metal and numbers. It feels important the moment you truly see it. As time moves forward, coins like the 2009 Sacagawea become harder to find in pristine condition. Each year, fewer remain untouched, fewer keep their original glow. This natural disappearance is what fuels rising interest and increasing demand. When collectors compete for the best examples, prices climb fast. What once felt common suddenly becomes rare, and rarity is the language of wealth in the coin world. Imagine a moment of realization, holding a golden dollar, noticing its year, its mint mark, its condition, and feeling that spark of possibility. That moment alone is powerful. It's the instant where curiosity turns into hope and hope into belief. Coins have done this for generations, turning ordinary people into unexpected winners simply because they look twice instead of once. The 2009 Liberty Sacagawea $1 coin teaches a quiet lesson that greatness doesn't always shine loudly. Sometimes it whispers. Sometimes it hides behind familiarity. This coin carries a reminder that history, meaning, and fortune can all exist in the smallest spaces, waiting for the right hands to recognize them. So if you ever find this coin, don't rush to spend it. Hold it, study it, respect it, because what looks like $1 could carry the power to reshape your future. The 2009 Sacagawea $1 is more than currency. It's possibility pressed into gold-colored metal, waiting for the moment when destiny and discovery finally meet.